What's up? It feels so weird streaming on a weekend during the day, but you know what? Figured I'd switch it up. Coffee. What's up, Tiki types? How's it going? So pumped for this build. Oh, we got Rebecca in the house. I'm pretty stoked for this build, and I figure I might as well bust out my other E-White board. Well, I guess Sandy's E-White board, but do a little comparison of coatings, as well as a nest that's E-White. Most EU-friendly stream, Ryan stream at 1:30 a.m. Can't miss it. Wow, what's up, Denny CEO? Dude, it's like funny because I feel like I want to do earlier streams, but I feel like at the same time a lot of my like loyal viewers, maybe they'll be on earlier, but I feel like whenever I stream early, I always miss them all. So maybe I'll pick up a new viewer base earlier on as well. Nice LV board. Yo, what's up, Kenneth Kunze? How's it going? But yeah, it's like it's so awkward streaming. I have to actually like close my blinds, otherwise it's too bright in my room for my cameras. So it's weird streaming during the day. She let you touch her LV board. I know, right? We got Olivia on here and an Art Key Serious. My favorite part about this board though is the black badge. I think the black badge on E-White, perfectly Stormtrooper. You sounding a little stuffy, my guy? Maybe because I haven't had my coffee yet. It's also not nighttime. I just woke up not too long ago. It'll fade, don't you worry. How'd you get the black badge? I think it was an option during the group buy that you could opt. I have because it comes with the polished stainless steel, right? The frick you mean you just woke up? I mean, I didn't like just wake up, but like to me it's still like morning lunchtime because it's still light outside. So I think my body's not quite fully woken up yet. I think this coffee will help. But time to get that, dude. How perfect would the lap badge be on this? The pink lap badge? Oof. Dude, it's freaking hot. You know how hot it's gonna be here? I gotta turn the air on, I'm sorry. I'm like freaking crying right now. It's supposed to be 91 on Thursday and Friday. Like, what? Alright, we get the air pumping in here. Whew, it's toasty. Maybe we turn this bad boy down a little bit. Dude, it's funny because like my room, I told you guys this before, but like my room is like nice and cool, and then I turn all my lights on and all of a sudden it's like I have like a million heat lamps in here. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. It's snowing here again, dude. I would love the snow right now. We got Busy Timmy in the house. How's it going? Do a little hair fix here. I need to get another haircut again. I'm still rocking the same haircut I got from Dubai. That's how good of a haircut it was. It just grew out and it kind of just worked. We got a Karshi in the house, dude. How's Chicago right now? Chicago's probably pretty cold still, right? You have loyal viewers in the East Coast too. That is true. That is true. Maybe this will benefit my East Coast group, while all of us are West Coasters are still enjoying our Sunday during the day. Doing good, my man. Nice. Damn, you so sexy. Oh, right back at you, Tentationals. How's it going? Someone else keeps with the sub, bro. What up? Dude, what's up? I don't even know if I've ever typed on this board since ever since we built it. Maybe I'll give you guys a little typing test. It's inks on PC, so it's kind of interesting. I know a lot of people do the plateless build on this one, but I felt like the PC build was like the perfect amount of flex. Didn't you hate the snow after one day? That's the thing. Like I want like 6 days of like blue skies, sun out, like 75, and then like 1 day of snow, and then like only 1 day of snow a week. Is that like too much to ask? Do stream later, please. Okay, bud. Oh, I do need to update my Nightbot. I'm sorry. It's still 30s in Chicago, dude. When I was there, it was in the teens. It's pretty bad. I'm waiting for the sun, dude. Still 30s and occasional ice, rain, and snow, dude. I never realized how much the snow messes up your shoes in the city. Like I'm used to I'm used to going out to like the mountains, right? Where you have like clean snow. It's like white snow, you get your shoes wet, they dry, they're fine. You get snow on your shoes, not a big deal. Dude, when I was in Chicago, like you get out of the car and it's like all the snow plowed snow on the side is just like shit. It's like muddy mush. And every time you have to walk over to the restaurant or something like that, your shoes just get destroyed. So city snow is like way different than the snow that I'm used to. I'm used to just like that fresh pow pow. City snow is brown. Yes, can confirm. Gray brown snow is something else, dude. Pretty bad. Although I didn't really, you know what I noticed about Chicago though is amongst all the shit that's going on there, they were pretty good about keeping the streets pretty clean and plowed. Like they looked pretty pristine over there. City chalk and milk, dude, right? Nothing gets worse than New York street snow. I've only been to New York twice. I've been to New York twice, but both times were in like May. Was it May? I think around there. Yeah, I haven't been in the winter yet. 20 months. Wow. That is a new record there. What's up, Evan? How's it going? 20 months. Thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Gotta get yourself some Iron Rangers for that. Yo, I actually have some pretty sick boots that look just like Iron Rangers. Dude, I had like I had a huge I personally am a huge fan of Red Wings, but I had a terrible interaction and experience at a Red Wing store local to me, and ever since then I've like kind of been like I kind of refused to buy them. I know it's not like Red Wing's fault, it's really the store's fault, but it was like a really bad experience. Shit, this reminds me, I gotta send you the board I mentioned to you. Dude, you do. I'm ready for that like bougie as heck board. Dude, and we got the Banana Man. Let's go, bud. First time chat. I love you. I love the first time chats. You guys are amazing. And we got Ethan with the tier 1 for 8 months. Ethan, what are you typing on? We got that level 1 hype train. Let's go. How long have you been using this gaff mat? It's so clean still. I actually just switched back to it. I just switched back to this. I was using the bro mat for a bit, and then the hand engineering one for a bit. But I feel like this mat, it works the best with my camera. For some reason, I think maybe because it's low light in here, when I have like a blank slate, my camera like it doesn't the focus is super odd. I don't know why, but for some reason the gaff mat, it's perfect. Wait, first time. Yo, what a bread. Yo, bread. What's your favorite type of bread? I'm a bread connoisseur. I need like different types of bread depending on the different meal that I'm eating. Is this a soldering gaff mat or the new one? This is the new one. I have the soldering one under my bed actually. Ever since I got that kind of red silicone mat, I stopped worrying about the mat because it's pretty good at picking up the solder boogers. Can't blame me for that then. Yo. Currently typing on a frog with OP blacks. Ooh, is it pretty clacky? Is it pretty loud? I've only tried a frog with inks. Dude, I kind of heck with Hawaiians. Oh, Hawaiian sweet roll. Okay, all right, I'll take it back. Like that's probably the only bread that you could literally have with every meal. Like it's literally like a dessert bread, right? Like if you have a Hawaiian sweet roll, there's this place near me, a ramen place, and they serve Hawaiian sweet rolls with pork belly inside, and it's like this is like too good. It's not even a dessert, but it tastes like a dessert. Champagne Stevie, frog with hyperglides, hella clacky. I did find that the frog is quite a loud board, not in a bad way, but it's a loud board for sure. All right, did we miss anyone? Ramen place. Okay, bud. Dude, it is not even close to DGen hours. You're not allowed to do that. But I can show you. I'll show you my boots I brought to Chicago. I only own one pair of boots, but I feel like this pair is super universal, and I love them. One sec. Yo, what's up, Capo? Happy Sunday to you as well. We are just, I just like to show the most randomest shit on my stream, but these are my favorite boots I've probably ever owned. They actually look kind of similar to the Iron Rangers, how they have this toe cap, right? But these are the boots I was wearing in Chicago, and they were getting all dirty, and I was getting a little peeved because I take pretty good care of these, and they just got like that brown snow all over them. Yo, Minnow Redemption, I got you. I'll go pick some. Visvim, you are correct. Yeah, these are Visvim, so they're pretty spendy, but dude, these are like this leather. This leather is so supple. Like, look at this. Because I have screws in my ankle, most high top shoes are like too restricting for me, and they end up like annoying my ankle. But these are one of the rare shoes that like they're like super rigid down here, like around the heel, but they're actually very comfortable up top. So dude, I love these. They're like the perfect amount of rigid. Obviously you have like the Visvim soles. I dig them. They have some crazy like soles, interior soles too. Like, do you guys see that? It's like, it's got like weird, it's almost like a hammered look inside. You see that? But I absolutely love these. I'll rock these with pants. Maybe roll one of them up, and they're cruising. It's funny. I'm almost getting like a little bit of patina around the shoelaces too. Like, do you see those holes? They're kind of turning like a little green around the edges. These are getting a nice worn look to them. So anyway, this is the only pair of boots I own, but I feel like they're super universal. They're hardy enough to wear out in the Chicago snow, but they're also very very dressy as well. You could dress these up and go to like a fancy restaurant. So yo, those are hot, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I splurged on them, but I mean, it's a one and done pair. In my opinion, if you're gonna, buy it for life, just splurge on one thing if you know you like it, and call it a day. What are they? So these are the Visvim, fuck, I forgot the exact model name, but if you type in Visvim boots, like they're super nice. Like, I mean, you can tell right here, Goodyear, handmade, super nice. But yeah, I splurged on them, but it's worth in my opinion. So the Red Wings I had were super nice too. Definitely not the same quality. Christos, dude, Christos are like, see, like Visvim boots, I see where my money's going. The Christos, I'm like, am I really spending this much money on sandals? No way, based Visvim boots, yo. The Folk, are they the Folk boots? I think you're probably right. That sounds familiar. Visvim Folk boots. I have one other pair of Visvims, but they're the moccasins. They're not the boots, dude. Yeah, the Folk boots. I think that's it. No, are they the Virgils? I think they're the. Dude, I don't even know now. I don't remember. Ah, the Cantor Folk boots. That's it. Cantor Folk boots. You're right. Yep, you got it. Vengo's got it. I'm pretty into sneakers. I'm not like a sneakerhead. I'm not like into like the super hypey sneakers, but I definitely, I would say I enjoy nice sneakers, but I'm not like beholden to a single brand. Are the Christos worth it, bro? Don't tell me that. I got the most budget Christos the other day. They're made by who's Tevas. I think they're Tevas. They're actually pretty sick. Sweet Cokes are even nicer than the ones I got. I was gonna buy some Sweet Cokes, but or is it Sweet Cokey? I don't even know. But I don't have a place near me to try them on, and I need to try on my shoes first. I remember your Stussy ones. I do have the Stussy ones still. Dunks are pretty dope too. Yeah. I don't think I've actually never owned a pair of Dunks though. Sorry, I only wear Kirkland sport trainers and don't mean to flex or anything. All right, I'll show you one more pair. Hang on. These are like, I keep my like shoes that I in my normal rotation out near the door on like a shoe rack. So all my like good shoes are out front that I wear, but these are the ones that have been relegated to my closet. Vans white or black slip-ons, just a college dude. I just picked up some sick Vans. Hang on. Oh my god. Bro, I walk out into the living room and ex little man's like, what? Like he looks at me like, what are you, shoe stream? All right, we'll go through it real quick because I know there are some shoe fanatics in here, but I know a lot of you guys don't give a shit about what shoes I have. So I'll do it literally in like 5-minute unboxing stream. You ready? So these are like the budget. Oh, they're Chacos, not Tevas. These are like the budget Cristos. Honestly, they're pretty sick though. I think they were like 50 bucks. I'll pop these on if I need to like go take out the trash or like something quick. But I do like these. Damn shoes right on the gaff mat, yo. So those are pretty sick, especially for the price. These are my favorite Vans right now. Like, I'm obsessed with these ones right now. I was in New York and uh-oh, I spilled a bit there. I was in New York and at some like super hype restaurant, and some dude walks over like just to the nines. He had like a sick Stone Island jacket on, just like super hypey looking, and he was wearing these, and I was like, dude, those are sick. And I had no idea what they were, so I just googled like Vans classic like record players, and turns out it was a Wacko Maria collab, and I picked these up. I want to say I got them for like 70 bucks, 75 bucks. So they're like, it's a really nice cream colored. So they kind of go well with a bunch of, and you know Vans. I mean, if you've owned Vans before, you can tell how they're gonna fit. It suddenly became a shoe stream. We talk about feet on keyboard all the time. How about our own feet? I tune in and see ska shoes. What am I watching? We play in tuba next. Okay, bud. What's up, proximity? You know me. I just go on the most random tangents. I don't know why. I can't seem to stick to just keyboards. Wash your hands after you step in bathrooms with those. Joke's on you, HP DeskJet. I actually take my shoes off when I go into the bathroom. Okay? Yeah, public restrooms as well. All right. We also got. I picked up a new pair of running shoes, which are friggin' hype. These are Hoka's. They got that big booty on the back. Look at that big booty. But dude, I figured the green and the blue look sick. I think these are pretty. You could even wear these. You could rock these with jeans, and it wouldn't be like a super awkward like. It wouldn't be a super awkward. Is that dude wearing running shoes with jeans? I think these are sick. Shoes off, pants down, all the way to the urinal. Dude, you guys don't like walk on your hands in the bathroom? Come on. Have you had the Evident Vans? I haven't. What are those? What are those? See, I like talking to you guys about like random shit that I like experience or have, because you guys always give me sick recommendations. What Hokas are these? These are the Cliftons. These are the Cliftons. There's actually a bunch of cool colors. And if you buy it on Hoka, it's like, for me, it was free shipping, and it was like 2 days, super fast. And then they have that thing where like, oh, if you don't like it, send it back. So pretty cool. I like these a lot. Obviously, I haven't ran in them too much, but I like them. I was making fun of ska shoes, but I'm huge on dad sneakers in jeans. Okay, don't worry. As you can tell, I am someone who's not beholden to like one brand or one style. Like one day I'll wear like super skater clothes. Next day I'll wear like all high fashion. Next day I'll wear like, like freaking sweatpants and a sweater. I'm like all over the place. So those are dad shoes. Time to mow the lawn. Okay. So this is This was one of my like recent pickups that I absolutely love. I know you guys are probably gonna be like, oh my god, what the frick are those? I got these in Milan when I was in Italy, and if you've never tried Golden Goose, the price tag is super hard to swallow. But dude, these are the most comfortable shoes I've ever owned. I absolutely love them. So definitely check out Golden Goose if you can stomach it. They're sick. They do look kind of like bowling shoes. They're really good for skating as well. So, all right, we'll just pass over those. Okay, so one last thing here. I was gonna show you. This is my like pile of shoes that I like don't want to get rid of. I like will occasionally wear sometimes. Oh, we'll go through that real quick and then we'll get to the stream. So what do we got here? We got a lot going on. So these are the other Visvims that I have. These are the Mocs. These things are pretty funny. They're really comfortable. Every time I wear them, Sandy's looks at me like, why are you wearing those? But I like them. So, you know what? those are pretty fun. What else we got? These are the I mean, you got to have a pair of Saint Laurent Court Classics with the little flare on the end there. Those are always fun. Although whenever I wear all white shoes, I feel like it's here. Let me put this down here. I feel like they're always like very just like look at me pop. It's hard to wear these with like black jeans. I feel like they're too flashy, but I do love them. Pretty comfy. Not as comfy as the Golden Goose. All right, what else we got? We do have some Revenge Storms. These things are trash, but I love them. These things are built so poorly. Like they're just cheap. My Vans are way nicer and way cheaper, but for some reason I bought another pair because I like them. My other one's literally just like ripped right here, and they're just like, they're cheap. They just feel cheap, but they are more expensive than Vans. I think the Lightning Bolt's pretty cool, even though it is pretty much just off the shits of Vans, like kind of rip off. So I like them though. It is what it is. Okay, lastly, can't go anywhere without a pair of Gucci loafers. This is when I go into the office and I'm like, all right, we got to close some deals today. Although I've worn them so much that the toes get a little busted, so I might be due for some new ones. Okay, last pair of shoes we got are, dude, this was my first nice pair of shoes. These are like the Balenciaga Arena high tops. Like, these are so out of fashion now, but back in the day, these were sick. These were sick. Yo, what's up, John? John's like, I leave for 1 second, and he's talking about shoes. This was a recent pickup as well. These are kind of cool. These are Moncler. I got these when I was in Italy. They're a little high top, a little like trainery for me. Not, but they're very comfy. You got the leather sole in there. I like them. I got them on sale. The retail price on these is pretty stupid, not worth it, I don't think, but they're nice. So, okay, that's the shoe stream. We're done. I have like 50 more pairs of shoes, but we're not gonna go over them. Oh, I'm gonna go wash my hands because, you know, I wear those outside. All right. Shoe on head or we riot? We looking at shoes? We were. I got off on a little tangent. You into New Balances? I am. There was actually a pair of New Balances that I saw this dude rocking that I was like, those are pretty hype. But they were like trail running shoes, which was kind of interesting. As far as like the New Balance, like very like classic New Balance shoes, there are a couple that I like. You ever wear the Nyjah Freeze? I don't. I've seen them. I really like them. I was gonna buy them back in the day. There was a sick Laker collab one. And Nyjah's pretty sick as well. So I actually saw Nyjah like a couple months ago as I was driving by. He was at a restaurant in Laguna, which is pretty funny. Guys, you gotta pick up trail running. I know, right? Is that Sandy's LV? This is the LV that Shoho sold Sandy for GB price, and it is still kicking. Although, I'm a little bit peeved because I gave her Olivia, and if you can tell, like, look at the K and the I. This thing is now shined to hell. I don't know how. Maybe I just switch keyboards too often. I like don't shine keycaps very much, but she just completely shined these. So, I don't know. But I still like this is still my favorite 75. It's classy, for sure. And it's like reasonably priced as well, especially since you get this big ass like polished weight. Shine isn't a bad. I'm okay with the look of shine. I just don't like how it feels. It just feels slimy to me. Even if it's clean, it just feels slimy. I don't know. Yo, Melanie the Savage. Welcome. Thank you for the sub with the Prime. Are you actually a savage? Should I be scared? I'm chill, no worries. That's what savages would say. All right, we're almost done with our coffee. That means it's time to get cracking here. I do have some dinner plans tonight. That's why that's the real reason why we're doing an early stream today. Apparently there's a steak and eggs that is like to die for, which steak and eggs for dinner, very interesting. But I trust my buddy, so we're gonna go hit up that place. Yo, what's up, Quinn? How's it going? How are you on this fine, tries to compute what time it is in Australia, day? All right. So I have like kind of big news, but it's not confirmed yet. But I'm like so excited about it that I like want to share it, but I don't want to like stick my foot in my mouth if it doesn't end up happening. But I will say that I was hanging out with, yeah, don't worry, Evan, I'm not going to give it away because it's not confirmed. But I was hanging out with Scott last night at Shabu. And from Slander, and he's friends with a bunch of Twitch streamers and professional gamers. And one of his buddies is a huge, widely known streamer and gamer. And apparently, he might be wanting a premium mechanical keyboard. So I might be building a board for a pretty poppin' guy. But it's not confirmed, not confirmed yet. But I'm gonna push for it. It'll be pretty sick if it ends up going through. Not SQC, no. It's Teja Types. How'd you guys know? Bro, you know what? I should have streamed on April Fools, and I should have made my title "Building a Mechanical Keyboard for a Very Important Client, Teja Types." That would have been pretty funny. But no, it's not Teja. But it is a professional gamer. I'll leave it at that. And for those of you that wanted to see the check out this badge here. So clean. I think if you're in the market for a 75, you should definitely check out the 7V. Right. Okay, I have one other board to show you guys, and FPS or other genre. Other genre. Your actual April Fool's joke is something... Dude, I literally I literally made that April Fool's post, and like I got like 30 comments, all of people like, when's it drop? Like, when's it happening? And I got like people flooding into my DMs like, oh dude, like, can I get one of these? Like, when are you gonna drop this? I'm like, oh my god, I guess I suck at trolling. So then I had to make a story post about the troll, saying it was April Fool's. But now apparently people want it, so I think what I might do, don't quote me on it, because like obviously the Nest XXL is not something that like I originally like wanted to make. It was more of a troll, but there's a lot of people that want it, so I might do like I might have some made and do some sort of drop where it's like, this is the April Fool's drop that should never have been made, and just do like one run of it for like people that want to troll with like. So how big it is? It's actually not huge. The picture makes it look stupid, but it's actually like 1, 2, 3.5 nests. So it's really only this big. So in reality, it would work very well for streamers. So it's about this big. So it's like 3.5 nests, I think is what it was. And basically it would end like that. So I might make some and maybe post some extras on stream as a troll. I don't know. We'll see. League player confirmed. You might not be wrong. Check out the Lat 7V. I know. Don't rub it in my face. But I have a slight spoiler alert, but we'll keep it here in my stream. I did just send Meika of Latrialum the Kaze badge. So she's gonna be cooking something up. So that'll be pretty sick. The XXL is gonna be like 300 bucks. Nah, I don't think so. Got my E-White nest on Saturday. Can't wait to put it on the desk. Yo, that's sick, Chris. The E-White nest is like, what did you think about the E-White? I'm like super proud of how that E-White coating turned out. Hey, yo, Kaze Artisan badge. I don't want to say it's confirmed, but Meika said send it to me, and I sent it to her. So we'll see. She sounds pretty promising. Maybe, I mean, who knows? Maybe she'll just like take my badge and make it into a necklace, and then I'll never hear from her again. But we'll see. Have you seen Bip's Raw key set? Didn't that start as an April Fool's joke and now it's in GB? I haven't seen Bip's Raw one, but there were a couple things that started off as April Fool's jokes that did actually come to fruition. One run 2023 Nest XXL R3. The thing is, like, it goes against the whole point of why I made a nest, and that was for something that I could keep on my desk as an artisan display. But I guess technically, if I had 3 of them, it still is desk worthy. Doesn't take up too much space. I don't think anyone's made a product that's like long and thin like that. So as of right now, I'm leaning towards making some. Yes. But it's not going to be like oh, we're announcing a Nest XXL in our lineup. It's going to be, hey, this was an April Fool's. It still is a joke, but if whoever wants to buy one, you can buy one type of thing. I think that's the goal. Lat Kaze badge nut. Dude, so I've been trying to get super creative lately, and one of my ideas, hopefully no one steals my idea. Shouldn't even be telling you guys. But one of my ideas is to actually make, because this has screws, right? So you basically would screw this in. I've told you guys this before, and I've actually already designed one of them. I haven't had it prototyped yet, but it's basically a holder. So this actually basically screws into a holder and then becomes a necklace. And so obviously the goal would be to have tons of different badges, even like, I mean, picture this, right? Picture like a stainless steel holder with a bail on it that you can put a necklace on, and then you can swap out the badges. But like, that's pretty cool. But then imagine like Meika comes out with a Lat badge and you put that in there. Like, that would be a sick freaking necklace, right? So that's kind of like the things I've been thinking about lately. But we'll see. It's kind of sick. Cherry Raw. Let's see. Oh, keyboard's not plugged in. Cherry rock. What the frick is that? What is this? Who even took like the time to put all these symbols on here? That's pretty funny. This would actually go pretty well on the Leaf to make it a completely like troll board. Oh, wingdings. Are those the ones from like Microsoft Word? Bip took the time. I guess so, huh? Have a good stream, Ryan. Gotta bounce. Yo, later, Tentationals. K3Z about to get angry at you leaking intel and ideas. I know, right? He always yells at me. Needs to be 10 times. Yeah, imagine like a diamond encrusted Kaze badge that's like this big. Oh, it's not actual wingdings. Oh, gotcha. Where is the 69 when you stole Sandy's board? I know. Don't tell her. She's in Milan right now, and it's definitely like what, I don't know, like 3 in the morning. So she's definitely not watching the stream. So we can misbehave, and we won't get yelled at. What's good? Yo, what's up? Yo, little Bonaparte, how's it going? I actually had a pretty funny experience at the grocery store with Sandy the other day. Maybe after I get some alcohol redemptions, I'll tell you guys a story. But just finished at the gym. You know what? I told myself I wasn't gonna stream today, and I told myself I'm either gonna gym or stream. And let's just say I decided I was not gonna be I was gonna be lazy today, so that's why I'm streaming. Why not both? Dude, it's like, my problem is I need pre-workout to go to the gym, and when I stream, I drink coffee. So it's like, if I drink coffee 4 hours later and then I have pre-workout and go to the gym, it's like too much caffeine back to back. It's 2:16. Oh yeah, dude, she's fast asleep. What's the build in the 7V? So we have the PC plate. It's like that smoke PC plate with, I believe it's inks. Let's double check. This is the one that Sandy actually built on stream. Let's see here. Oh, I could have just done that. Oh yeah, so there you go. So we got inks on PC. It's pretty nice. I would say this is one of the better sounding boards I've typed on. It sounds fantastic. The feel is nice too. I think it's like not, yo, what's up, Shoho? The man, the myth, the legend. I was just telling everyone that you're the one who graciously sold this to Sandy at GB price. Good news for you. It's definitely still kicking. The stream was a surprise to me, way too early for you. I know, my body is still adapting. Sandy's Milan, steak and eggs with the boys. Yo, I'm actually going to go get steak and eggs with one of my best friends. He's the one who, he actually has the GT Black Series that I posted in my stream. So we are, or in my Instagram story. So we're gonna go mob down PCH and get some steak and eggs. It'll be a nice Sunday night, I think. This stream is starting really early, but you'll delay to, okay. I'm not delaying any longer. I destroyed some maxes one time because I drank coffee and an hour later drink pre-workout. Yeah, but then at that night you're like toasted. All right, let's pop this over here. Oof, oof. Dude, the 7V is deceivingly heavy. Slept like a baby. Dude, I can't do that. Like, I can drink coffee and then like an hour later fall asleep. But if I take pre-workout, like 6 hours later, my brain is still going. It's weird. Why'd you get a truck? Are you gonna become a man of the country folk? I've never owned a truck. I've had a coupe, I've had a sedan, I've had an SUV, I've had an electric SUV, never had a truck. So you know what? I wanna see what it's about. Everyone in Georgia owns a truck that is lifted. Dude, I had a truck. I had a Ram. Fuck, what was it called? Bighorn? Some like really nice Ram truck as a loaner car when my car was at the shop. And dude, it was kind of nice. Parking sucked. I hated parking, but it cruised like super mellow. I liked driving around. Sup, what you doing right now? John at Bob. What am I doing right now? I'm saying hi to you. What's up, John? John, tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich? Get out of here. I'm just indecisive. It's different. I had a 2012 Sierra as my first vehicle and it was kind of sweet, but yeah, parking is the worst. And gas sucks, yeah. Yeah. It was nice though. Oh no, dude, it was a Ram King Ranch. Dude, it was actually really nice. I had it for like a week, but my parking structure at work has one of those stupid like drive around in a circle goes up. I'm like, dude, that was so stressful driving that truck going up to my parking spot. I hated it. I obviously I know when they design those it's like big enough to fit it, but it was terrible. Is that Aeron remastered? This Aeron is it's the Aeron Executive, but I bought it. Dude, I'm getting old. 9 years ago. So I've had this chair for 9 years. So I don't believe it's the remastered one, but it does have the it has the I'll show you. Like it has like the you can't really see it. Let's see. Oh, it's got the like aluminum base. So I like it a lot more than the all black one, at least for my setup. All right, I have one board to show you guys, and then we're gonna build. So I was over at Keycaps and he gave me some Saverites, which I showed you guys last time, the long pole JWKs, super nice. And he said if you want to do a typing test on stream with a board that's already built with them, take this board. So he gave me this board, which is funny because when I first got into the hobby, well, not first got into the hobby, but like a long time ago, this board ran, right? And he told me, he's like, I have an Evil Origin, do you want to borrow it? It has Saverites. And I was like, Evil Origin, why does that sound so familiar? I was like, is that the cable with like the built-in Limo? And he goes, yeah. So this board's actually super old. The Evil Origin. It's got some kind of crazy splatter anode job on it, which is honestly pretty cool. But yeah, it's got that built-in Limo. Look at that. Like, kind of extra, right? So this is the Evil Origin with some crazy splatter anode job. I'll be honest, it's like, it looks like an ink blot test. It's very random, you know, got some smearing going on, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice anode job. This is built with Saverites. So these are the long pole JWKs. All right, Avo, dude, it's way too early for DGen talk. This board kind of reminds me of Matrix. It is very Matrix-like, right? I mean, even down to the China win key blockers, right? You got the thin boys here. Yeah, there you go, T types. I beat you to it. So, pretty interesting, especially with the built-in Limo there. But this is built with Saverites, which are the long pole JWKs. He gave me some to try out, and to reiterate, it is Keycaps. They're pretty local to me, so he's like, just take the board. You can do a typing test on stream, see if you like the switches. I actually have the switches at Ubersloth is lubing them for me right now, so I hope I like them. But they're long pole JWK, so I would imagine they're gonna be pretty standardly nice. I really spilled ramen on my keyboard. It was awful. Okay, dude. Dude, I want some ramen. The keycaps match well. I actually, so this is this Hammerhead? I think this is Hammerhead. Maybe someone can correct me. But, I haven't seen Hammerhead in person, and it looks pretty good. So, let's see. Can I don't think it's a real Limo. If I If I had to guess, I don't think it is. Let's see. I can usually tell by I don't think it's real. It could be. I don't know. I definitely am not a huge fan of the OG like coiled rubber cable though. It's real to me. Dude, shit, do I have... Let me see if I can plug this in. Oh, we sure can. Nice. That looks kind of cool. It's like a frosted PC little diffuser on there. Just joined. What cable is that? So this is a this is the stock cable that came with this board. It's got a LEMO cable attached to the board, so a built-in LEMO connector. So when you buy this board, I believe it came with the cable as well. Yo, what's up, Nick? Dude, where you been? 19 months, tier 1? What a legend. How you doing? It's been a while. Typing test, please. You got it. So like I said, this is built with Saverites, which are currently for sale. I believe, let's take a look real quick. I think they're still on, I think it's Keycaps. In stock. Yep, so they still got them in stock. These are linears, PC top, nylon bottom, pretty standard palm stem, right? That's a solid lineup right there. Pretty light, super light, 4855. But they do have that kind of monostage extended spring. No factory lube. I don't know if these sound like they're lube though. And they're long pull, so you're gonna hear that very loud, thocky long pull. That design is poggers. I would agree. It's cool. It's cool, but I'm not a fan of this rubber cable. This reminds me of like the one that came with like the UTD. Obviously it'd be a pain in the ass to swap it out. Does anyone think it would be smart to open a keyboard and cable shop on the East Coast? Are there any out on the West Coast? Are you talking about like a physical store? Yo, T cubed. Tussa, dude. Chilling, you know? I got you. As far as I know, I mean, I would say the safest way to go about it would be to have like a big online presence. A lot of people on the West Coast, what they do, like Makibo, Keycaps, Bolsa, Divinity, you'll have a big online presence. But then when you go to their like storefront, you can order online, pick up in store, or you could even stop by sometimes and check out some products. But they're mainly like warehouses. They'll have like a small display like shop in the front. And I would say that's like the least risky way of doing it. Have like an online store and then have a warehouse, but kind of turn it into like a mini store at the same time. I don't know any like standalone stores that like don't sell online though. Tiny making history with her store low key. Does Tiny have a store? I saw like the hiring thing. I just want an Atlanta key meetup. Dude, hit me up. She's hiring and is about to. Interesting. She's opening one in San Jose. Damn. So is it gonna be like an artisan store? Okay, let's do a little typing test here. So like I said, these are the Saverites, long poles. It'll sound pretty spicy, I think. Okay. Interact. Boom. Yo, what's up, Quappa? How's it going? All right, 60 seconds on this one. Here we go. Aluminum plate. Looks like an aluminum plate here. Wow, I think these are spring swap. These actually feel heavy. Wow, I actually typed pretty consistently smooth on that one. How's it sound? It's pretty clacky. It's a loud board. Long pulls are usually pretty loud. This is actually it's a funny story. I won't go into details about it, but it was an old board. There were it seems like there were leftovers of the board, and then this was like custom anode as well. So this is actually an evil origin. Like, is there a geek hack for that? I'm actually curious how old this thing is. Evil origin keyboard. The evil 80. Is that it? No, that's a different one. Oh, wait. I think this was a new version of the original evil board. I think that was it. I think that's it. Because originally, here, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here. So the board that I was familiar with was this one here. Sorry, this one here from 2018. This is the one that had that same built-in Limo cable, right? Same deal. This was 2018, called the Evil Origin. This one was like a super interesting group buy because you could do like custom badges and stuff like that. But it looks like they reran it to this board, the Evil 82. No, that one's different too. How many evils are? What the frick is this? Escapes on both sides? What the? And no, what is this? I've never seen this layout. What? Okay, that needs to go. That needs to go. What is this? What? Has anyone's and box whites? Oh my god. What is this? Box whites? Is this Japanese horror writers board? You gotta be joking my ass. And you know why? I know because the stabs are not lubed. Look at that. This is a Korea board. This is a Korean board. Look at this. Not lubed. Zekin knows what I'm talking about. Back in the day, if you ever bought a board from Korea, like an OG board, those stabs were like they made them rattle more than stock. But yeah, this is a pretty cursed build. Unlubed stabs, what appear to be box whites on a double escape keyboard. How did I just stumble upon this? Get it out of here. Anyway, so I think this was reran at some point from Key Spencery. Let me see. I want to say they had him on here. I think he probably hit it. Yeah. Yeah, they're gone now. I think they sold out, but anyways. So yeah, those are the Savrites. They are in stock right here. Pretty, what is this, 55 for 10? Yeah, that's pretty affordable. Pretty affordable. They come in this like sick bag as well. I showed you guys the bag. All right. My OG 2.0, the stabs weren't even properly assembled and it was fully soldered. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So, so yeah, if you like long pull, JWK linears, Savrites, definitely a solid choice. All right, we will get this out into Narnia. And I think it's time to start the build, yeah? Hour in? Sounds about right. Is it me or is the backspace crooked? Could definitely be crooked. I didn't build it. Not that I would straighten the backspace any better than anyone else. All right. We have the classic TGR box here. I always was fearful that someone walking by my door would see the TGR box, and I almost felt like it was a little sus having that there, but I love just the basic box that it comes in. Hey yo, early Ryan stream. Yo, what's up, Wantagon? How is it? All right, so we are building tonight with OP Blacks. So we got 205 grade 0. We have TX, just kidding, desk key films, which in my opinion on OP Blacks, I would go desk key films as well. So these should be pretty spicy. Yo, what's up, Vinny? How's it going? And something special, we do have an aluminum plate as well. So I believe it comes with carbon fiber stock, or at least this one does. And he wanted to build on aluminum. So we are building with aluminum plate. This one was purchased through CBB. So shout out to her. It looks like, I'll put this down here. It looks like it is the legit stock file. Maybe Zekin could confirm. It looks like it's the stock file from TGR, which is slightly unfortunate because, as you can tell, these are very rounded fillets on the key switches, on the key switch holes. So they might be annoying to put the switches in. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure if we were building with inks or something like that, it might be annoying. But OP Blacks, I think, will be okay, right? Yeah, it looks that way. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. As long as not building with inks. Okay. Actually, I'm curious. Let's see. Yeah, they're pretty tight. OP Blacks do be OP. Yo, I would agree. I would agree. Let me just try one of these real quick. Nice. Okay, I would say these are I would say these are lightly lubed. They're not super creamy, so they'll still be pretty poppy. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like JWK switches are not as fat as some GAT switches, so we'll be okay with those. So when I originally posted this board on my Instagram, I had a bunch of people like DM me asking if it was like recoded, but this E-White V2 CE is stock E-White from Yuxi, so that's kind of cool. So this is how the board came, as intended. Oh! Been a while since you used NCR Dyesubs on a build. I figure if we're going all out, we might as well. Woof. Oof. Dude, this thing is money in the bank. That is stormtroopered out. Let's take a look here. Super clean. So it looks like this is the same as a traditional V2 CE, but it has the black weight there, which was an option on the normal V2 CE as well. Yup, it's white. Yup, it's a keyboard. So, super clean. You guys know me. I'm not like a huge fan of black keyboards. That was one of the main reasons why I didn't want to keep my V2 CE. I think if white was an option, I would have went for it. So we do have that carbon fiber backplate. For those of you that are not familiar, which I'm sure most of you are, if we got a carbon fiber backplate on there, you're gonna pretty much guarantee that it is a V2 CE, along with the Toblerone there, not being stainless steel polished like a V2, right? And lastly, we got the OG PCB, obviously, because this came direct from TGR, and you do have that F13, right? So the V2 is a traditional F12 TKL. The V2 CE is F13, right? How did this person get white? Just a custom request. I know they are to some extent friends with Sam, I think. But I don't think it's a one-off. I'm fairly positive. Well, I am positive that more than one of these exist. I'll take 9. Yo. Let's take a look at the side profile there. Super classic. Dude, that looks super nice. Wow. New to the game. Is V2 Jane recent, and is there a sale soon? The V2 is actually super old. Most likely never to be revisited. Are people still waiting on their V2 CEs? It's always hard to swap off my V2 CE. It's so comfy. Yeah, I remember you were always a big fan of the V2 CE. Whoever this person is must be loaded to not care about building this right away. Yeah, it was actually... Yeah, he got it like and shipped it to me within like I think a couple of weeks of getting it. Noob in SoCal, what's up, Will? Noob in SoCal is still waiting for his. Damn. Okay. How is this board here? This was I guess a completely separate run from the black ones. I like it much more than my V2. I'm not a huge fan of the brass plate in that anymore. Oh, what do you have yours, your CE built with, Zek? So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to take out the PCB, which this is one of the, I wouldn't say annoying, just very tedious boards to take apart. There's like so many screws, so much going on. And then it's like, you gotta put the back plate over here, the Toblerone here, the top case there, the plate over there. It like takes up my whole desk when I take it apart. And then you're like, it's obviously very worth a lot of money, right? So I'm always so worried about all these pieces everywhere that, that something's gonna get scratched. So I'm going to pop this over here, pop that back there. And we're gonna use this to keep track of, and there's like so many different sized screws as well. Gateron Browns on polycarb, yo, nice. Is your polycarb plate like a stock TGR one? Teja just got his a couple weeks ago. Damn, that's crazy, dude. I got a V2 CE not this December, but the prior December is when I had my V2 CE. So a year and 3 months ago is when I had mine. That's wild. You can just send me those nerd nests to get them out of the way. All right, it just went in the tube. See ya. Do you guys remember Costco had those tubes that you like put something in it? I use the nest for your screws. You know what's funny? I was thinking of, so if you go to I was on some like design kick over the weekend, just coming up with a bunch of random shit. And one of the things I thought of was, if you guys go to Teja's stream, he always has 3 nests in a row, but he uses one of them for screws. So I was thinking of like being super troll and modifying the Nest XXL, which was basically 3 nests in a row, keeping the 2 nests on the outside, and then in the middle, instead of having keycap storage, it'll be a tray in the middle, but all one piece. So I could be like, here you go, dude. You can keep your exact same setup, but it'll be one piece. So I was thinking about trolling him with that. Don't tell him. Maybe I'll get it for his birthday. Put my... Okay, DQ. DQ, where... You better be around when I build my Avia. Modular nest, exactly. I need some more. Here we go. This one sounds. This one sounds a little more classy. So bear in mind how many. I mean, we're already at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screws, and we're not even close to taking this thing apart yet. I'd be so nervous building this. Don't remind me. What? This board only costs $550, right? Ryan isn't because it's not his. Exactly. All right. So we have the carbon fiber back piece. Some people love it. Some people hate it. It definitely is an interesting but also very flashy choice, right? So one thing I noticed when I owned a V2 and a V2 CE, the V2 actually has a stainless steel back piece, and although it is thin, it's a lot of material. So I noticed that my V2 was quite a bit heavier than my V2 CE. Like it was noticeable. $14,000 keyboard? Not quite. Not quite. But pretty cool, right? A little close up here. So you got TGR on this side, very cleanly done as well. And then on this side, you do have that CE in the looks like the same font like the 910 CE came in, right? Really, really nice carbon fiber. Got that diagonal weave on it, pretty cool, right? So back plate, I will put this somewhere where it will not get damaged. All right, back plate's going on over here. Boom. All right, more screws, right? So now we're gonna take out the Toblerone. Bet you can't karate chop the carbon fiber plate in half, dude. I definitely cannot. It's very sturdy. Forged carbon would look nutty on this. I would agree. I would agree. Do they all use the same screw bit? So that is the one thing that, you know, bless Yuxi. They are all different screws, but it's all the same bit. So thankfully we can use the same driver for all these different screws, which is cool. That is Pumbaa. That is something that I do take note of as well. Cool. All right. So kind of interesting about this board, right? So we took out all of the external case screws, but clearly the board is still held together, right? So what you have to do is you have to remove this Toblerone, which hopefully isn't too hard. There we go. So you remove that, and then you have 3 additional screws. So let's take a look at this here. Super nice. It's got like almost like a dusted matte finish. Definitely not gloss. Super nice. All right, Toblerone's gonna go back here. And we got 3 more screws. Need more 7V PCBs. Dude, I remember at one point the 7V PCBs were so expensive. Yo, Raybot. Yo, Ryan, how do you go about testing switches? Do you just remove keycaps and remove the switches from the top, or do you open up the whole case? So it depends on the board. Some hot swap boards are okay, actually not taking the board apart. If it's meant for, if the case is built around to be hot swap, right? There are boards like that. But I would say most boards that, or at least most boards that offer a solder and hot swap version, you have to take apart the entire board, because once you take out those switches, the PCB kind of falls a little bit. And it's really hard to kind of get it back in. So I would say rule of thumb as well, even if a board is meant to be like hot swappable to the extent where you don't have to take it apart, I still prefer to take it apart, just so I know that everything is seated properly. Not that it looks bad, but I don't like the look of dominant white hints of black as much as vice versa. I don't like the look of dominant white hints of black. So you like dominant black with hints of white? I mil-maxed my one and only 7V. Nice. Is it, are you doing, I guess technically you can still run plateless, right, with that? And as you guys can tell, there are no, this is the most, in my opinion, like the only gripe that I ever have had with the V2 and the V2 CE. There are so many screws and it takes so long to take the board apart, but there are no alignment tabs. So you guys don't know how many times I have, you know, tried to align this perfectly, put all the screws in, and then somehow along the line it gets misaligned, and then like one edge is like off, and then I'm just like way too lazy to take it apart again. So keep that in mind. There are no alignment screws here, right? Or alignment tabs rather. I love screws. Screws take longer than soldering. I know, right? We do have the gummy O-ring here. This O-ring was, this is actually a newer O-ring. The O-ring that I received was a clear O-ring, which I think was one of the original O-rings for the V2 CE. So this one looks like it's like identical to the unicorn, or at least the same material, right? So I'll put that over there. Another, whoa, what is that? I've never seen this before. Dude, there's like a red, there's a red infill on one dot on this brass weight. What? Do you guys see that? Dude, that is so random. What is that? It's a secret code. You wouldn't understand. Wait, I'm actually curious. Like, what is it's very intentional. Like, there's no red on this whole board. Like, this is infill too. It's like, what? No, it's enamel. It's literally enamel. I don't get it. Maybe, yeah, maybe he was using this as like a test to like fill them all in. Weird. I don't know. Or like TGR in like block letters. I was just kidding. Dang, you tried. I got you, Cass. Use tweezers. Okay, I don't want to mess it up if it's supposed to be like that. It's a C stock now. I'll take it off your hands. Wow. So as you guys can tell, another difference between the V2 and the V2 CE, right? So the V2 actually has a weight that that drops through to here, right? So you can see the brass in the middle. The V2 CE has an internal weight, right? So you do have this internal weight here. That actually sounds pretty cool. Solely on the inside, right? It is not a drop through. The other thing to note as well is it is justified centered below the alphas only, right? So the alphas are here Got the arrows and the nav over here. No one cares about how those sound, but we do care about how the alpha sound. So there are a lot of boards out there that do this as well. To what extent it actually influences sound, I don't know, but it is a cool concept, right? I do also like the circular mills on that. Pretty cool. What else? We do have the these posts here. I'm sure you guys have seen multiple V2 CE builds, so I won't go too into depth. But these pillars are basically going to be holding up that O-ring on top. We do still have USB Mini. We got USB Mini here, I believe. Yep, USB Mini, right? O-ring, yes. So we do, this board is quite interesting in a sense that you have top mount, right? So we do have a plate that is mounted to the top of the top case, bottom of the top case rather, or you can run it with the O-ring, or if you're super special, you can run both at the same time. But in the past, I have liked this board. I believe on my current V2 CE, I think I have it O-ring mounted, but we'll see which one. The annoying part about this is like, once we build it, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to actually change. Like, so if we build this with O-ring and you guys are like, oh, I wanna see how top mount sounds, it's like, you saw how long it took me to take the board apart. But we'll see how we're doing on time. All right, so now, PCB is just floating in here, right? I always thought that was pretty interesting to ship it. It's a very, I would say it's generally a very Korean thing. Like the OG Korean boards, they would ship the PCBs like inside the case. And that always like kind of worried me, but Yuxi like wedged it with the O-ring, so it's kind of cool. But nowadays, most of the time you'll get these that come in like an anti-static bag or something like that. But just something that I note when I'm unboxing. Very standard PCB here, USB Mini. I don't think this one's VIA compatible. Someone could definitely correct me if I'm wrong. I know the build we're doing tonight is going to be split backspace, so that'll be interesting. Can you believe a derivative apparently sold for 2.3K? I would 100% can believe that. Yo, Coderbra does not like split backspace. I can, so the derivative is, that makes sense. I could see that, especially given that it's not going to be ran for quite some time. But at least we're not doing split shift. At least we're not pulling a Krellbit and doing split backspace and split shift on a TKO. Oh, this is not your build. This is not my build. Nope, this is not mine. I will be building this and sending it on back. So. I do have a V2 CE that we can compare builds though. I could do typing tests on both, we can see. But he was very adamant about split backspace. So let's take out the plate. So like I said, all these screws, right? So look at this. We have 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We have 20 screws to get the board just to open up the case, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So 27 screws just to get the plate out. But like I noted before, these screws are mini countersunk. Then we have button head. Then we have large countersunk. Then we have normal, not countersunk or button head. But Yuxi was kind enough to not make us switch drivers throughout the entire process, which I thought is pretty cool. What is your CE built with? I built my CE with a aluminum kaze plate and popus. So, wow, I just realized this is going to be the perfect comparison between popus and OP blacks. We're going to have both aluminum plates, both V2 CEs. One's going to be built with popus, one's going to be built with OB blacks. So for all you guys that ask me, Aren't Popus just a recolor OP Black? I guess we'll find out. I'm actually curious now too. I've heard that OP Blacks are slightly higher pitched. So than Popus. I can't confirm, but we'll find out, right? So to match the back of this board, we do have a carbon fiber plate. I personally have never been a fan of carbon fiber plates. I know some people like them. They're just not for me. I believe also there was an aluminum option for this board, so you could have opted for aluminum. We are building with an aluminum plate tonight, so I'm gonna ditch the carbon fiber. We're gonna go aluminum. It does look like the plate is actually slightly different, very slightly different. If you notice on the TGR ones, there's these mini like little flex cuts here. Who knows if they actually do anything? But the CBB plate does not have those. Little tiny things are different, but for the most part, they're almost identical. Very close. You got a flex cut over here on the caps. No flex cut there. So very close. No flex cuts on the F row. We got flex cuts on the F row. Right. What do you not like about carbon fiber plates? I just feel like they're very loud and clacky. Some people like that though. Like if you pair cherry blacks on a carbon fiber plate, you have a very lively, very clacky build. But that's just not in the direction that I necessarily like, right? There's the new OP Black SE now? Wait, what? Is it out already? Maybe it'll be a Kaze plate different. Oh, that is true. That is true. The Kaze plate is quite a bit different than this one. What switches have you tried on carbon fiber? I've tried cherry blacks. I've tried... That's a good question. I want to say I've tried other ones too. I can't remember off the top of my head. At a minimum, I've tried cherry blacks. I have some Popus waiting for a build. Do you think they would sound all right on PC? I think so. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. We want Thok and only Thok. Yo. Yo, what's up, Sarjan? How's it going? Stoked we were able to raid you the other day. How did the rest of your build go? Is carbon fiber stiffer than aluminum? It's pretty similar actually. So here's carbon fiber. And here's aluminum. I would say it's slightly stiffer. Yeah, slightly stiffer, probably. But to me, the sound and feel is quite a bit different. Stiffness, similar. Sound, feel, completely different. Okay, so the other thing that always sketches me out with V2 and V2 CE builds is because there are no alignment tabs, I'll often put this aside, and then if I knock it, I'm like, oh geez. So I tend to keep the top and bottom separate. So we're gonna put it on the bed here so I don't knock it. Okay, Avo, you're on a tangent tonight, aren't you? I need more points? Dude, we haven't had an alcohol redemption all night. Come on. I mean, what? People are saying the tops are a bit thicker. Okay, so maybe they will be a little bit bassier? Not as poppy, I would imagine. Carbon fiber just doesn't have metallic tones like aluminum does, but they are around the same stiffness. That I would agree with everything you just said, for sure. For sure. I'm missing 3K points for alcohol. Oh, damn. You know what's different? Me when I see Jane Z. Yo, what up, Zambarbone? And we got bitter seeds. All the homies are rolling in now that I'm streaming at my my normal hours. I pulled a fast one on you all and streamed a little bit early today. And there is our alcohol redemption. Tommy Hong coming in hot. I'll be right back. I don't have any points because I keep believing or doubting. I think you just keep doubting. How about that? And we're back. How you doing today, Ryan? Dude, I am cruising. A little bit of an early stream tonight. I ideally want to start streaming a little bit earlier because streams tend to really ruin my work week. Stream cord is unreliable? What is stream cord? Has my freaking Discord not announced that I was streaming? Wow. Drats. How do we do that? Do I just auto ping everyone? The homies are here. Yo. How you doing? Dude, I'm such a selfish person. How you doing, One Way Theory? You asked me, I gotta ask you. Raz normally does it for you? I thought it, no, it automatically usually does it, I thought. Wait, are you telling me there's not an automatic thing in Discord? Raz has been doing it every time? No, Streamcord is there. Oh, wow. Streamcord hasn't worked in like weeks. Just ping everyone? I don't have a keyboard plugged in. Okay, John will do it. The savior. The hero that I definitely do not deserve. Wow. All right, here we go. Tommy, you better be drinking with me. I have become a fan of unfiltered sake recently. Cheers. I brought a little snack because I haven't really had dinner, so we're doing a little snack break. Definitely leaving whenever server that was. Speaking of, I felt so bad. I double pinged a lot of you guys yesterday, but if you haven't joined I felt like we needed an actual proper, a proper NRD server. So we have one now. It's public. If you haven't joined, definitely check it out. Shot of sake on an empty stomach, 10 out of 10. Luckily, I'm drinking soju right now, but it's a little bit easier, I feel like. Oh my god, dude, I have 2 gems to redeem. What's up, Krieger? Now all the points come out. Gotta show off the Baby Yoda for the TGR build. Yo! I appreciate you for not going for the Timo hat, Rebecca. We got the baby. I actually have another hat that we can add as well. The Mickey Wizard hat. Congrats, dude. What are we congratulating me on, Zondat? You better not be sarcastic, bro. Does Lulz have any LZ board? Okay. I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone right here. Don't spill on your mat while you're eating. Okay, we'll go Mickey hat. I'll do the Mickey hat while I'm soldering. Did you guys know that if you're at Disneyland and you have your ears, actually technically you don't need your ears, but it does work quite well. If you're at Disneyland and you can go up to any staff member, you can tell them it's your birthday, you can tell them it's your anniversary, whatever, and they have different pins depending on what special day it is. And they're free. They'll give you the pin. Kind of cool. But anyways, I won the art. I won the archetype space peepo? No way. Dude, I haven't won an archetype artisan yet. Yes, free. You heard it. Free. No purchase required. Well, I guess technically you have to buy a ticket to get in. So yes, there's a purchase required. Have you seen what you look like when streaming on CarPlay? Oh god. Oh god. Dude, how do I use a mouse in my left hand? My goodness. Bro, I love that icon, but like a lot of people like, oh, like whenever I'm trying to be serious about something, like, or I'll send them my Twitch link if it's like a new person, they want to like, oh, you stream, like, what's your Twitch? And I'll send them that and it links and auto shows that picture, and I'm just like, don't ask about the picture. $109 pin confirmed, pretty much. All right, snack time's almost over. That's a good first impression. I guess it's good or bad, however you look at it, huh? All right, Rizma. You redeemed a random keyboard typing test, and you asked if I have any LZ boards. I will give you a LZ typing test. But if you get one more pin, let's say 2, then it becomes 5450 pin. Oh, that's true. That is true. You can go around. What if your anniversary is on your birthday and then you get like 2 on the same day? Thanks, Papa. Yo. I use a Defoe emote a lot more. People would ask if it's you. If you used. Oh, bud. Okay, dude. I guess the E-White was a custom coating. So the E-White V2 CE that we're building tonight is actually part of, I'm trying to like say this properly. It's from Yuxi TGR. So it's not a recoat. It came this way. I guess you could say it's custom in the sense that it's not like the original GB run, but it's not custom in the sense that it's aftermarket. All right, GG Prime, just don't stare too hard or you might... Actually, it looks like it's warping when you first look at it. Genuine TGR. I can confirm it's not a one of one. There are multiple of these E-White ones. This is the first one I have seen, but I know there are more. All right, let me grab your LZ typing test. We're gonna be soldering with the Mickey ears tonight, thanks to Rebecca. She clearly does not care about my good hair day, and I'll be right back. All right, Rizma, I have a special treat for you. What are we building today? Ohio is for, oh my goodness. I gotta show you something. Check this out. I went on the biggest binge the other day. Hang on. I'll show you my little mini playlist I made. So we got, look at the first one. Look at the first one. Ohio is for lovers. Then we got Chiodos, Taking Back Sunday, Atreyu, Under Oath, Story of the Year, Seosin. What else we got? Scary Kids, Scaring Kids, Senses Fail. Like, this is my playlist that I listen to when I'm like, need to get pumped up. Dude, I think out of all these songs though, the one that gets me pumped up the most is the beginning of Chiodos. Chiodos and Faces by Scary Kids, Scaring Kids. Everything else is super dope too though. I used to have a sick Atreyu shirt. Headstrong. Why is it playing? Are you talking about Headstrong? I remember Headstrong to take you on. Child is underrated? Which Child's? Oh, Chiodo's. Are you talking about Trapped Headstrong? Oh my god, bro. This is my 01 jams. Yo, what's up, Glizzo? Damn, you in a mood, huh? Right? Dude, that's sick. Ohio's for lovers will never go old. Of course, we go to the gym tonight? Dude, that's like my playlist I listen on the way to the gym. Then when I get to the gym, it's like some heavier shit. Like As I Lay Dying and stuff like that. No, but I have a pretty good gym playlist. That is one of them. That is one of them. Coheed and Cambria, sick. But that was my playlist for my unit. You studied to that? All right, Rizma. Am I uncultured for knowing none of this? Slightly. You need to culture yourself. K-pop, the only killer gym playlist. Okay, bud. How do you work out to K-pop? All right. Unless you're like thinking of like the K-pop girls as like motivation to get jacked. Chevelle? I remember Chevelle back in the day. All right, here we go. Rizma, you asked for an LZ typing test. I freaking got you. Oh my Lanta, there we go. Hitting reps to Bach, wow. You want to get some Chopin in there too? I eat a lot of yogurt and kimchi, that has culture. Okay, bud. So we have an LZ RV here. Where did you take that board from? Your magic hat? I actually always keep this board duct taped to the bottom of my desk, so I can just pull it out. This is an LZ RV, full size, reversed, right? So you have the numpad on the left here, but wait, it gets even better. We have GMK Boneyard, we have a bro cap here, matches perfect, and a Bob Gengar. These were pretty popular back in the day. Additionally, we have a stainless steel plate. So this thing is literally, like, look at this, like, it does not move at all. Like, this is the stiffest I have, like, no flex, absolutely no flex. It might as well be like a 5mm sandwich board, okay? Like, your fingers are gonna probably be bleeding at the end of this, depending on how hard you game. Keeps it keistered just in case someone tests his words per minute. Stays trapped, exactly. So super stiff, but additionally, we have 78 gram Zelio V1s. So prepare yourself for pain. All right, this board's kind of cool too, in a sense that it's got this like LED diffuser right here. So this all lights up, and then when you're typing it, it kind of shines down, shines bright like a diamond all around. I do have to swap to USB mini. That's some finger exercise. This is the warm-up for the leaf test. So we'll swap out our cable here. Shout out to Coaxius. Super easy there. Boom. All right. We have it plugged in. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to game with this keyboard. My mouse would be like, I'd be like doing flick shot. This is a board for rock climbers, pretty much. Hey Ryan, do you reckon a Tudor or a Longines is better for a GMT watch? The Black Bay Pro versus... Dude, I would go... There's this thing about Tudor where like Rolex is basically having Tudor, I feel like, fill the place of the price point of what Rolex used to be, and like bumping the Rolexes up. That being said, that kind of irks me a little bit, but that being said, I do still like Tudors quite a bit. So I'd probably go Tudor. Yeah. Just got done with morning workout and build hasn't started yet. Dude, I told my buddy I was gonna get dinner with him at 6:30. It's 6:20. I think he's gonna be mad. So let's get this show on the freaking road. All right, typing test. I know. I'm that friend that's always late, and as much as I try not to be late, I still am. Okay, so this will sound completely unlike any board I've typed on stream before, most likely. If you grab dinner, the build isn't starting until 8, and we won't be done by the time the day is over. That is some very great calculating you got going on there. The Rolex new dude. Oh my god, bro. The new green Rolex GMT. Oh my god. Like, can someone get me a hookup on that? And I'm a lefty, and they have a lefty watch. Like, the thing is, like, new Rolex is like good freaking luck, right? Okay, here we go. 60 seconds on the clock. 78 gram Zelio V1s. These are pretty harsh bump on a stainless steel plate. Here we go. Dude, it's so stiff and so heavy. Dude. My hands were actually getting freaking tired after that. I feel like I was typing on the leaf. Oh, dude. The spacebar is actually not rattly. Like, look. It's just how the Zelio sounds on the stainless steel, I think. Like, it's pretty good. Crazy. Also the kind of gnarly thing about this board is it's got a pretty sweet side profile, but the gnarly thing about this board is when you unscrew it and you take off the top, this entire bottom piece is solid. Like, it's actually solid. So it's almost like you have a top mounted case. You take it off and it's flush. Like, it's just flat. It doesn't go down at all. So the entire board is above the bottom piece. Does that make sense? I took it apart for the first time and I was like, this is so weird. So, anyways. All right. Let's get back at it. I should pick up Boneyard 100%. 100% you should. Matches the rest of the board. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. So, the Brobot match is perfect too. Check that out. All right. Oh my god. I can't. Freaking workout. All right. I said I needed to go to the gym today, but I chose to stream instead. But I feel like I just went to the gym. All right. PCB. Stabs. I already did the stabs. This is how like prepared I was, because I'm like I need to finish by like 6:30 or 7 to go to oh god, he just texted me. I'm finishing up getting ready. What are you up to? let me just text back real quick. He's fasting right now. He's fasting right now because of Ramadan. And so he's like trying to eat right when the sun goes down. So I'm sure he's not gonna want to wait for me. How much you benching these days? I honestly couldn't even tell you. I don't even remember the last time I benched at the gym. Because I don't remember the last time I went to the gym. Kyrie broke his fast today? Yo. Did he really? You're torturing that poor fellow if you make him wait for you? I know. I know. I might tell him to go ahead without me. Man, you must be the worst friend when it comes to making dinner plans. I try not to be. He's gonna hate me. Wait, what's the day job? I am a financial advisor. So I'm in wealth management. Oh, split backspace. Time management is not on my resume. Oh. You know when you're doing an interview and like there's like the super cheap when someone asks you like, oh, like what's your weakness? Like the classic interview question, and then like the cheesiest response is always like, oh, like I pay too much attention to detail, or like, you know, if something isn't perfect, like I will not stop, it will bug me until it's perfect. Like the AKA like, you know, I don't have any weaknesses. Me, I go time management. I'll just be straight up. No surprises here. If you want my honest opinion, time management. All right. Stab wire is like slightly bowed. I think this is gonna bug me a little bit. I stole a stab wire from a different board. I'm going to swap it out because this is a professional stream. I'm far too good looking. Okay, bud. Me, working too hard. You know. My weakness, I will do whatever it takes to make this company money. Whatever it takes. Didn't he want split? Yes, thank you. Your homie watching the stream right now starving? Dude, he's not gonna wait for me. He's gonna be pissed. Shit. I goofed up. I goofed up big time. Unless we do a speed run right now. Shut up, full power pre-workout ass. You think you can bench your body weight just like that right now? I don't know if I can bench my body weight right now. That's how weak I am, dude. It's pretty bad. I think it would probably be a little bit of a struggle. I was like, what the frick? A speedrun is a 3-hour stream instead of 4? Yeah, I should have known myself a little bit better. He said 7:30. What do you guys think? You guys think we could wrap this up in an hour? What do you think? Should I commit to that or should I just accept defeat? What do you think? I think you guys probably know me better than I know myself these days. For real though, is there anyone in keyboards that have coincidentally found you to be their financial advisor? No. No. Wait, but were you live for an hour and a half before John pinged everyone? For some reason my ping didn't work. I don't know why. Stream cord's dead. Okay, I think if I focus, I could do this in an hour. I can't bail on him. He's gonna be pissed. He'll actually be pissed. We do this. You guys will help me, right? Just keep me on track. Just keep me on track. Why? I just put the freaking wrong ones in. Just keep me on track. You got this. We believe in you. There we go. That's what I needed. Let's go. All right. Where are my... Skirt. Don't make a promise that you can't keep. Thank you, Killswitch. I appreciate that. I will definitely keep that in mind next time I am about to make a promise I can't keep. No one chat. So we're putting in the little shims. He's gonna come in chat and be like, I hate all of you guys. I hope this PCB came flashed. It's gonna be real annoying if it's not. I'll double check real quick before we build. Look at that, dude. Fastest I ever did put in shims. Oh my god. I think if I tried this hard every stream, I could probably do like a 2-hour stream every time. Did you even test PCB? I sure did not. And made that good boop, boop, boop. Firefox PCB test. I'm piecing, gotta watch the Stars game. Good luck and good night. Yo, peace, dude. Later. All right. Thank the Lord, it's already flashed. Look at this, dude. Fastest PCB tester in the freaking West. Did you even, oh, mobile is so delayed? Is it? Cool. Oh, wait. Frick. All right. Done. Hello, Mr. Streamerman. How was your weekend? It was good. Pretty mellow weekend. Last weekend was a very hectic weekend. But by hectic, I mean it was like just busy, you know? He can eat on the bed in the background. We're going to a restaurant. We're going to a restaurant, so that's the issue. But I traded my car in last weekend. I cleaned up around the house, did some chores. I went grocery shopping. What's for dinner, by the way? Apparently there's this restaurant that has like the best steak and eggs for dinner. So he's gonna take me out in his new car that he got, and we're gonna go cruise there. Model Y performance no more. That is correct. Yeah, I traded it in. I'm on the hunt for a new car. I am currently carless for the first time since high school. I've never not had a car, so it feels kind of weird. Maybe I'll just like stream every day and not leave the house, so I don't need a car. 911 GT3, dude, they're like so overpriced right now. It's insane. If you traded it in, wouldn't that mean you have a car? Otherwise, that would be selling it. That. How dare you big brain me like that? I guess trading it in would mean that I traded it for a new car, right? I never really thought about it that way. But I sold it to CarMax, so I think in my head, that's why I consider it like trading it in. So I literally just like sold it to CarMax and then Ubered away. I was like, peace. Want to go halfsies? All right, we could share it. But yeah, what else did I do? I went to Shabu last night. Pretty fire. It was usually I don't like ponzu sauce. I'm a soy sauce guy, but with Shabu, like soy sauce is a little bit heavy. But there's this plate's pretty tight still. But there's this Shabu place that Scott took me to, and their ponzu is like house made, and it was fire. Like I actually said like I don't like ponzu sauce, but I like this. So I guess I officially like ponzu sauce, but I'm just picky with it, I guess. What? Dude, I just realized I had this freaking keyboard tester up the entire time. I'm so sorry. I'm like so distracted. My bad. Trade it in for money. There we go. Yes. Keyboard check. Thank you, General Mills. I appreciate you. Get a shitty Nissan Silvia and drive steak like a true Chad. Yo, dude. Give me like a Hawkeye STI. Ryan be eating good AF. I try, dude. I mean, I think good food is like a huge priority compared to everything else. Good food does not mean expensive only. Get a Tacoma? So I was looking at the Tacomas, but A, they're overpriced right now, as is everything. B, the new Tacoma is like full refresh is coming out soon, so I would, if I did want one, I'd rather wait for that. I have a 2015 STI? Yo, dude. Now that they're not making STIs anymore, like those things are gonna be collectibles. That's sick. 2016, was that the first year of the hatch? Oh, okay, so that was like, dude, I must be getting old. 2018 was the first year. Okay. Went to a car show today, shot, dude, a Shark Blue 992 GT. I personally, I love the new wing on the new GT3. It's so over the top and aggressive, but I feel like it can pull it off. I should probably respond to my buddy, huh? We could do this. $7:30, I told him. What do you guys think? Am I like being overzealous again? That's what I do. Like, I'm so bad at it. Like, I'll be late for something, and then I'm being super lazy with this bent pin. I'm sorry. I'll be late for something, and then like I'll postpone it, but then I won't be like realistic with my postpone. Fuck it, TRX? Are you talking about the friggin' weight training system? The swan neck is so nice. I know. Some people don't like the swan neck, but I think it looks good. All right, we are building a wing keyless board tonight. So don't be a bad streamer and put it in the win key. Bad Mojo Dojo. Ryan born with Asian time. Is that what that is? I think I get more Asian by the day. Get a tandem e-bike. Wow. That would be interesting. Hey, if a GT3 is out of the budget, a baby GT3, GT4. Dude. The GT4s, like a couple years ago, where you could get them for like 90K. And now just a 2016 GT4 is freaking like 110, 115. Like, no. You could get a GT3 almost for that price back in the day. It's ridiculous, the pricing these days. But I could talk about cars for hours, but yo, Slip Inside with the tier 1. What's up, Slip Inside? I appreciate your subscription. What are you typing on? Dude, these are tight. Oh, my finger just popped. Dude, these are pretty spicily tight. That one is very bent. These all the way in. Oof. Dude, the new GR Corolla. I am a huge fan of what Toyota's doing recently. I told my buddy, I was like, I feel like Toyota was like, all right, Subaru, you're not gonna make the STI? All right, we'll make the GR Corolla. What car did the homie get? He got a Mercedes AMG GT Black Series. It's pretty spicy. Hello, Keyboard Poppy. Anything is possible. What's up? How's it going? Is your name Hennessy? So we're gonna go mob to dinner in that beast of a car, assuming I can finish up in the next 45 minutes. Otherwise, he's just gonna go without me, and then he'll probably be mad at me. So it's not really a good thing to get your friends mad at you. Excuse me, is he adopting adult children by chance? Asking for a friend. Yo. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's like 700 horsepower. Pretty dummy. Speaking of nice looking wings, the Black Series wing is, it's like a wing on top of a wing. It's kind of ridiculous looking. My thumb hurts so bad from powering through these right now. OP Black's OP. Yo, what's up, Z Lobby? How's it going? Dude, I still have these right here to remind me to take pictures to send to you. I have not forgotten. I've just been so freaking busy. There we go. Just end stream mid solder. If my internet or if my stream randomly turns off, you guys will know why. It's probably because he'll come over and just turn off my computer. Do you watch F1? I don't watch live F1, but I watch the show. Speaking of F1, I am having, I don't want to, this is like a major spoiler alert because I wanted to like show you guys when it's done, but I will hint at it. I am having, there's a guy in yes, Drive to Survive. Whenever someone asks me, they're like, do you watch Drive to Survive? In my head, I'm like, what the frick is that? And then I'm like, what? And they go, F1. I go, oh yeah, I watch F1. I always like forget that it's called like Drive to Survive, but I am having an F1, I won't say what team, but I am having my Kaze anodized an F1 color scheme by one of the teams by Aesthetic Anno, which is basically like the Caustic of Canada. In some instances, I feel like he might even be better than Caustic. Are you sponsoring an F1 team? Could you imagine NRD on like one of the wings? Only like $3 million a year. Haas. Yeah, Haas CNC. There you go. Are you gonna buy Vegas GP ticks when they are available? I might go for that. I might go for that. I do have a condo in Vegas, so I think it's only natural. All right, check it out. Are these Nixies? Are they OP Blacks? No one will ever know. I just want to make sure that these switches are fully seated. The legs were pretty tight on this PCB. Yeah, damn, dude. So it's actually not the plate that's really an issue. It's the legs on this PCB. Trying to make sure. I hope it's that Aston green. Dude, so my buddy, I don't know if I'll ask him, and if he's like chill with it, I'll post pictures, but I don't think he'll mind me telling you guys. He did a Keycult commission number 265 paint color matched to Aston Martin green with a polished CNC Anno bottom, and he just got it delivered, and he sent me pictures of it, and it looks absolutely absurd. I'll ask him if I could post pictures of it. If I can, I'll do it. Yo, what's up, Space Cables? What's up, Reagan? Good day, mate. How's it going? We're doing an early stream because I had dinner 17 minutes ago that I'm late for, and I'm clearly gonna be more than the fashionably late. McLaren? It's I don't want to give it away. I'll when you guys see it, you'll know. 100% you'll know what team it is. It is, I'll tell you one thing, it's gonna be more than one color. I will tell you that. It's more than one color Anno. It's one of those like crazy artistic Annos. Dude, Force India. Is Force India still pink, or did they change? Force India is Aston Martin? Am I like super behind the times? Oh, interesting. Shows you I haven't watched the most recent season yet. All right. Alpine is pink now? Okay, gotcha. Still can't get over that we are releasing sets in 2022 with no F13. Are they? Who's doing that? Who? Tell them bad. No. Bad Mojo Jojo. They had BWT as a title sponsor for a while, but now Alpine sticked. Okay, gotcha. Yo, what's up, investing? How's it going, bud? Fancy seeing you here. How you doing? How'd the GB go? And we got Nixon. All right, dude. I thought I will admit, I 100% thought that was a troll comment. But Nixon would never. You know what? I should probably test the stabs too, huh? Like any responsible streamer. Do I have? Hang on. What's up, Nixon? Never. You would never troll me, right? Freaking split backspace, dude. Yeah, cruising. GBL, how are you doing, my friend? Dude, I am cruising. We are geez, dude, 2.5 hours in. How? I've been like trying to go quick here tonight. And I haven't even told any stories yet. We're not even any oh. There we go. Maybe I'll do story time while I'm soldering. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, we're set up. I'm gonna hit the little boy's room, and then we're gonna literally speed solder this bad boy. Give me a second. All right, we're back. Not gonna lie, I was shocked when you were almost on solder. I know. I'm like, so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Is this Jane a commission or is it a GB unit that was E-coded after? That is a great question. This I wouldn't say it's a GB order, but it's also not an E-coded after. This was done by Yuxi at TGR in E-white. So it's not a, it's not part of the normal black GB that happened, what, 2 years ago, but it's also not aftermarket. Don't forget the Mickey hat. I knew something was missing. Have a good day, Ryan. It's almost 4 a.m. here in the EU. Gotta hit the bed. Yo, Denny CEO, I appreciate you. Have a good slumber, and more importantly, have an amazing Monday. Where's my Mickey hat? All right, no one laughing tonight. There we go. Yo, what's up, Draxion? How's it going? And JJ, how's everyone doing? You looking good. Yo, thanks, bud. Although I feel like if I wasn't, you'd say the same thing anyways. Oh my god, it's a freaking TKL too. These legs are so tight on this PCB. I just want to like 100% make sure they're fully in. It's like super hard to see the middle ones. So usually I'll just like make sure that all of the stems are lined up. Alright, looking pretty good. I'm just being like super picky with this because it's obviously not my build. Don't copy my technique. Okay, we're good. Always looking good. Yo, you look very nice tonight. Did you do something with your hair? Are you freaking serious, Papa? Dude, that reminds me of the story I was going to tell you guys when I was at the grocery store. Hey, Ryan, haven't really tried to OP Blacks before. What switches would you say they sound similar to? If, like, off the top of my head, you just asked me that, if I would probably say they're almost like a higher pitched Pinocchio. And if you know me, I really like Pinocchios. So they're like a very, I would say they're kind of like a higher pitched Pinocchio. That's probably the best. Need that plate comb that, I know, dude. I've been saying I need to buy one of those things forever. Who sells those like little forks? Popus? Okay, bud. Alright, Ugtud, that's a little freaking toxic. Alright, if someone like could link me one that's in stock, I will 100% get it. Because the issue here though is like that fork is useful when like you have a soft plate or you're going like plateless or something, or like a soft plate rather, where you can't get under the plate. The issue here is not the switches sticking into the plate. The issue here is the legs of the switches are very tight on the PCB. So even if I had the plate fork, it actually wouldn't help at all for the issue that I have right now. But I definitely need one for future reference. Yo, JJ, thank you. I'll have to come back to that. There's an aluminum one? Alright, $5. CNC. Nice. Okay. Okay, chilling. At the Holiday Inn. I'm printing a batch. Sold. So I'll tell you guys the story that Ryan, do you have a spreadsheet or something of your personal boards? I do have a spreadsheet. I used to post all my like boards on my Twitch, but it's literally like freaking revolving sushi. Like I have boards that come and go. I don't get like too attached to my boards most of the time. I do have a couple boards that like I actually like really love, and they're in like my permanent lineup. But maybe I'll post it in like my Discord or something, like my current boards I have. I currently have, wow, I really joined stream late, huh? Already soldering, dude, right? We're gonna run out of solder here soon too. What is your longest possession board right now? Probably my Ibis, the Ibis Proto. That's like probably like, shit, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years. That was a long time ago. My work board. Yep, makes sense. Look at the concentration. Ryan's got steak and eggs on the mind. I got money on my mind. So much money on my mind. Trouble on my mind. Alright, I'm sorry. Leaf 6. Dude! Actually, Leaf 60 is probably the oldest board I have. Hey, 20 months. Dude, Akarshi, let's go. 20 months, dude. You're the second 20 month I've seen tonight. That's kind of wild. I don't often see a left-handed streamer. Yo, Gazualty. It's funny that you noticed that right away, because I've had people who watch me stream for like a year, and then I'll do something like left-handed, and they'll be like, "You're left-handed?" Yo, the UPS man, my second favorite delivery service. Right next to Mr. DHL. How's it going? What's up, baby? Hey, baby, how you doing? You got 15 minutes till sundown. I know. He actually told me, he goes, I eat at 7:15. Can you be ready at 7:30? Maybe if I was freaking soldering a friggin' 40. I always forget how long it takes to solder a TKO. I'll usually get like 2 rows done, and I'll be like feeling like I should be done, and then realize that like I'm actually not even halfway done. I shop at the leftorium. Bro, I use scissors with my right hand because this world is very unfair and they force me to. What temp are you at, Ryan? I go 300. I go 300. I know some people go higher, but for me, I felt like 300 is perfect. Anyone know a good budget TKL in stock right now? Ooh. In stock? That's a good question. That is definitely something that chat would know more than me. You only go left? Lefty scissors are straight trash? Okay, bud. Is Quappa still here? I had a story for Quappa. Hi. Alright, so since Quappa was apparently hitting on me earlier, I have a funny story that happened to me over the weekend when I was grocery shopping. Novel key, NK87. The devastating TKL is pretty nice too. I write with my left hand, my right hand, and do everything else with my left. I do both. That's pretty weird, Akarshi. I don't know if we can still be friends, to be honest, dude. Like that's kind of like, it's kind of weird. I didn't know this about you. Now that I know it, I might have to sleep on it, see how I feel about it tomorrow, and then maybe we can still talk. I wasn't hitting on you. I was complimenting. I was joking, bro. But I did have a pretty funny instance at the grocery store the last weekend. So I was on an aisle by myself, and like just grabbing some granola or something, and then all of a sudden this like girl like comes down my aisle, and it's just me and her. And I was with Sandy, but Sandy was like shopping, like getting eggs or something. And so I was like grabbing my granola and shit, and then this girl like comes like, you know, barreling down the aisle, and she goes, hi. I go, hey, and she goes, can you help? There's some chips on the top shelf. Can you help me grab them? And I'm like, sure, I can help you out. So then I follow her over to where the chip aisle is, and then she goes, it's those ones up top right there. And I go, I got you. So I grabbed the chips up top. They were like, maybe if she jumped, she could have grabbed them, but she would have had to stress for it. So I don't know the intention. So I grabbed the chips and I go, here you go. And then her friend is with her too. And she like looks at me and she goes, oh, like, thank you so much. And I was like, no problem. And then I'm holding my basket, and I hear clunk, and I'm like, and Sandy's right there. And I'm like, oh, hey. And then the girl just like scurries away, and then Sandy's like, who was that? And I'm like, like she just needed help with the chips. And she goes, oh, I see. And I go, I go, yeah, she was like too short, so like she asked me to grab the chips. They were on the top shelf. I go, she probably is like with her boyfriend or something, and he wasn't there. And then she goes, she wasn't with a guy. She was with her friend who was a girl. And then I go, oh, well, maybe her girlfriend was short also and couldn't grab the chips. And then Sandy goes, no, her friend was tall. And I go, well then, I'm shit out of luck. So anyway, I thought it was funny. I don't really know if she was like full on hitting on me or not, but I think that if she really needed them, she could have just asked her friend. But needless to say, it was, I don't get it. Dude, I think girls like sense. I got 25 minutes? Oh, crap. The only other time I got hit on at the grocery store, I sense way too much pride in this story. Bro, the only other time I got hit on at the grocery store was with Sandy. This is the second time, but it only happens with Sandy. I'm convinced that girls have this sense that like, I don't know if like I'm like just like super like nonchalant because I'm like I have a girlfriend. I'm just like not like confident, but like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel like girls can sense when you're like not trying. Does that make sense? I feel like when they can tell you're trying, they like don't really care as much. But like when they can sense that you just like if I have a girlfriend, I'm not like my head's not on a swivel. I'm not like, all right, who can I go hit on? Like I'm doing my thing. I feel like they can pick up on that. And so another time I was with Sandy, same grocery store. I'm on the cracker aisle, and like there's these gluten-free Milton crackers. They're in like a teal bag. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Like I go there and I clear off the whole shelf. Like I'll grab literally like all of them and push them into my cart. And should have given her a nest. So I clear off all the crackers into my bin, and this girl goes, "Have you tried these?" And I'm like, "What are those?" She goes, "They're the cheddar ones." And I'm like, "Ooh, I haven't. Like I like cheese. I haven't tried the cheddar ones." "Oh my god, you gotta try the cheddar ones. They're so good." And I'm just like, "Oh, like okay." So then I grab them, and then I look over, and Sandy's walking down the aisle too as I'm holding the crackers. And then exact same thing happened. The girl walks away, and I'm like, "Apparently these crackers are really good." And Sandy's like, "Who was that?" Anyway, those are the only two times, but both instances I was with Sandy, and I am convinced that girls have a sixth sense that they can tell when you're not trying, and I attest, I credit all of it to that. Because when I was single, I never got hit on. Never got hit on at the grocery store. Ever. Anyway, that was my story time. You can smell the sense of relationship like a shark on God, no cap. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Were you wearing the mouse hat? Dude, no, I wasn't. I was wearing a hat though. Ooh, we almost just soldered one that was bent. You slept with the fishes twice. Dude, it was not my fault. Guaranteed. Yo, Ryan, link the grocery store near me. The boys are going shopping. Oh my goodness. I mean, the grocery store probably is a good place to try and pick up a significant other, because I would imagine like a lot of the time, at least when I don't grocery shop by myself, so like I would imagine a lot of the time, well, I mean, this is a super generalization, but maybe you have a high probability of them being single if they're grocery shopping by themselves. Although I do know there's tons of people that obviously grocery shop by themselves. I like cheese. You guys know I like cheese. Or have a cute dog, dude. My friend had like the sickest Frenchie ever. Like, it was like one of those like stupid like $7,000 Frenchies, like a tri-colored patchy, like literally the name of it was like 5 words long, and everywhere he went, like, it was annoying. We couldn't take the dog anywhere because every single, like, you walk, like, every couple minutes someone would come up and like want to pet the dog or like ask about the dog. So it technically worked as being a chick magnet, but it was actually ridiculous. When he was single, he used to get hit on at the Bro, I think I told you guys that story about the soccer field with K Frizzy. I did. I don't need to talk about that one. You left the important part of the story. Were the cheese crackers actually good? You know what's funny? I already had those crackers in the pantry, but I grabbed them and she told me to buy them. So I didn't want to like make her feel bad by like putting them back on the shelf. So I actually I ended up buying them again even though I already had them. They're good, yeah. I didn't even realize they were ones I had already bought before. She wants you to look taken. She should put a few pounds on you. Wow, Sandy already complains that I've lost all my muscles since we've been going out. So don't worry. Facts can't say no. I'm too nice. Try supermarket shopping with a newborn or infant. That can be congregating. Same thing, exactly. Dude, I have 2 Frenchies. Can confirm they're super expensive and helps to pick up girls. 100%. Soccer moms are pog. Yeah, that was an interesting experience. They can tell if you're trying. Girls get hit on 24/7. It's like being a baleen whale filter feeding plankton, except the plankton are clowns trying to impress every day of your life. You know, I never knew like the cringe stuff. I don't say this in a bad way. I mean, there are like there's girls like this out there too, but I never knew that like the stuff that guys like did to girls until dating one. You know, like they tell you about all the guys that like hit on them and like how like cringy it is and stuff, and it's just like, oh, like really? He did that? Like I feel like it's like I get what they have to put up with, like, and I get why us guys have a bad rap, because there are some guys out there that like just do like shit that's like, really? Ryan gets it now because he gets it on. No, that's not what I was saying. Yo, Lozlax, I know this is a random question, but do you recommend the decent espresso machine? Having a hard time picking... Dude, decent versus the Linnea Mini. Thank you for changing the topic. I was going off on a little tangent there. Function-wise and livability, I love the decent. Do I think that the Linnea Mini is better looking? 100%. I think you'd be like lying if you didn't. Would I trade mine for a Linnea Mini now? Possibly. Am I like am I that curious to where I would sell my Decent and buy a Linnea Mini? No. So I think most people would argue that the Linnea or the Decent is more bang for your buck, and arguably could produce a better shot, but you cannot argue with the sense that the Linnea Mini just looks absolutely beautiful. So I would say, if the looks of the Decent aren't going to bug you over time, get the Decent. I've had nothing but good experiences with it. I recently needed to get the front USB port, the charging port for the tablet, replaced. I DM'd them on Instagram, and within like half an hour, the owner and founder of Decent DM'd me back and with a replacement. So it's like their customer service is pretty damn good. All right, soldering is done. Allegedly. I'm allowed to take this off now. So the secret to not being single is to actually not be single. The secret to not being single is to act like in your head, tell yourself that you have a girlfriend when you're around other girls. So you don't try too hard. The girl will pick up on that you're not trying, and then you'll have the advantage. That is the moral of the story tonight. Someone clip this. So basically just have an imaginary girlfriend. That's what I'm telling you all. I always learn new things on Lil Stack stream. Dude, when I told you guys the story about Sandy. Just think of your waifus. Exactly. Just be like, I don't need to try. I have a girlfriend. And then the girl will be like, whoa, what's up with this guy? He seems way too confident. Why? He's not overzealous. He's not creepy. What's up with him? I'm interested. Think of GMK darling. Exactly. The fact that your relationship is like a stamp of approval, you're not a total oaf. Wow. Just hide the pillow before she comes over. Yikes. If you're sure on time that an Nespresso Classic is great, Nespresso is good. I would say if you're like super like your coffee needs are not like down a rabbit hole, Nespresso is fine. But I've had some terrible stories from friends. Don't understand how some dudes act certain ways. Wild. Yes, 100%. 100%. Think of Kaze. What are your thoughts on the Gap Minks? I like them. Super smooth, but the stems are like slightly wobbly. Slightly, but some people like that. Nah, bro, they can smell if you've been claimed by a girlfriend or a wife. Dude, I mean, I don't want to like make a generalization, but that's what I've experienced. But it's true. I mean, they can sense if you're like, hey, can I talk to you? Hey, can I talk to you? Hey, what are you doing? Hey, like girls don't like it when guys are like, you know, like controlling or like too like needy. Don't drink Nespresso here. Yeah, I started off on Nespresso. Personally, I can't drink it now. I hate Nespresso, but like, I would say if it's a lot better than like a lot of the other options if you're looking for something quick. Cool. All right, let's put the board together. I haven't tried Old Kings yet. I have them in my drawer right here. I'm in the process of not lubing them because I think the stock lube is pretty good. I'm in the process of filming them though. So all I'm doing is filming them and spring swapping them. I don't like the springs that are stock. So I'll let you guys know when I get around to it. Okay. I believe tonight we are going to O-ring mount. "10 minutes. I know, dude. I know. I'm such a bad friend. I'm such a bad friend. He's probably watching this right now. He's probably watching this right now, and I texting him like, all right, I'm almost done. And he's like, no, you're not. So something kind of cool about these plates here, right? So when you're designing a board that has an O-ring and a TKL, you have to make sure that there's enough room between the USB port, if you're not using a daughter board, between the USB port and the plate. If there's no room, this little gap right here, that is where the O-ring is gonna sit, right? So we take this, kind of scrunch it down into there. Like that. If there was no room right there, it would be extremely hard, if not impossible, to put the board together, right? He's getting ready to scorn you. Embarrassing to typo on a Keeb channel, but typing while on a stationary bike? What? How? You're not done. You're giving relationship advice to weebs on Keebs. Drip coffee from machine with freshly ground beans is better than espresso any day. I would say, yeah. If you like can get it like dialed and ready and hot and stuff, and like you can deal with that, then I would agree. Will that damage the USB? No, it's soldered on there. This is just rubber, right? Okay, so we don't need to use the top case screws on this one. What I have found the easiest way to do this is take the bottom case, place this in. I usually like to kind of place it on top right there, make sure the USB port lines up. And that's really it, right? One thing to note about this, you're gonna want to use a clip-in stabilizer. I always use TX now, so I don't really have to even give it a second thought, but keep that in mind. Top case. And then just compress. So Yuxi made like the tolerances on this super nice. Like you saw that, it just slipped right in, right? The only thing you need to make sure of with the Jane, like I said before, no alignment tabs. So we need to make sure that it is perfectly lined up before we screw it together. What I like to do, I put the corner screws in. I will tighten them, not all the way, but like kind of like just before hand tight. The Toblerone is black. So we have a completely stormtrooper board. So I go about like almost before hand tight. And then I will manually make the seam good. Cool. Black finish is greater than rainbow. I think rainbow on E-white would be like a little too much. 7 minutes till your friend gets pissed. Shit. He knows where I live. Using a wireless Keeb while cycling on Zwift. Yo. Wish more people ran E-white. You know what I found is like, surprisingly, like, some people are picky about E-white. Like, there's some people that will just not, they will never choose E-white. Some people like have a thing against E-white, which, I mean, it's obviously it's a preference. Like, that's completely fine. I personally like E-white. I think it's cool. But I definitely enjoy the sparkle of Anno as well. Right, Toblerone's just gonna go in like that. Make sure you put these screws in before you put the Toblerone in. The worst thing when building a Jane is you get everything put together and then you got 3 screws left over. And then you're like, by golly, those go into the Toblerone. Helps that you can use any key set, that is true. E-white is so clean, agreed. Another thing I noticed about when you're putting the Toblerone on, don't tighten the first one all the way. If you tighten the first one all the way, what it tends to do is tighten this one in and then kind of pops this one out. And then when you try and screw this one in, it's super hard. So I usually go like 90%. See how that one was like decently harder? If we did this one all the way, it would have been annoying, right? So much great advice for a board. No, I was just kind of thinking that. I was like, ugh. And then you don't need a white as long as you have an E-white board. Exactly. I copped the white nest? Yo, Wantagon, I want to know, ha, get it? I want to know what you think of the E-white on the nest, because I spent a ton of time on that. Oh, these caps are, or these key set switches are perfect. What do you use for lighting on your stream? I have a Aperture Light Dome Mini right here on a Nanlite Forza 60. I have a key light on mounted to my camera, and then I have a nanotube type dealio pointing at the ceiling. Then I have a big Godox over there lighting up the rest of the room. Took a lot of time to like come to that, but so far that's been my best lighting, I think. Is this your unit? This is not mine. This is not mine. This is for a friend. I would love an E-white V2 CE, but as far as I know, currently, at least, they're not public. GAF 910 auction live? There's an auction? What, like a, is it like a Vickery auction? Friend, text walk. Where's Ryan? At Ryan, look at my lights in my setup. Wow. Okay, what do you think? I'll tell him 15 minutes. You just sent me a picture of watching Twitch. Yo, he's gonna be one hangry dude. One hangry dude, I'll tell you that. If I don't post pictures on my Instagram of food in like 30 minutes, you might need to send help. Dude. Check that out. That's spicy. Check out Schwangmu's Instagram. Ooh, interesting. It's for Gaff's daughter medical stuff. Oh, damn, that's a good cause for sure then. Legend has it Ryan's friend is still waiting for him. Super clean board. Very clean board. Right? Okay, so this will be an easy swap because what I'm gonna do for you guys is I'm going to do a typing test on my V2 CE, which is built with Popus on aluminum. Then we're gonna do a typing test on my buddy's V2 CE, which is OP Blacks on aluminum. And we can, once and for all, hopefully, hear the difference between oh my god, the spacebar. But between Popus and OP Blacks. Did you spring swap the OP Blacks? Yes. Was the E-white custom or offered originally? It wasn't offered in the original group buy, but it was. This is stock from TGR. Okay, so first typing test. What did he say? I will not repeat it on stream. Let's just say he's less than enthused that I'm not over there right now. So here's my V2 CE. We have a caustic marble. I have the rainbow weight, same back plate, right? So, without further ado, you don't have a car, tell him, dude, he actually lives like one street over from me. So, I ride my skateboard over there. Lols, you're making, yo, what up, Pat? She's a beaut. Okay. So, without further ado, this is, in my opinion, I've owned a bunch of Janes. This is one of my favorite builds ever. Popus on aluminum plate. But keep in mind, this is the Kaze plate, not the Jane plate. They're pretty similar, but also very different at the same time. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Wow, dude. How's it sound though? Sounds pretty spicy, right? So that was Popus on aluminum. Oh, we gotta swap the caps. I should know myself better. Okay, close that. Close that. Okay. Swapping these here. So these are NCR Dyesubs, which, in my opinion, they are PBT, but for some reason, they sound way creamier than other PBT caps. I'm not entirely sure how old these caps are. Maybe someone who's a little bit more privy can tell us. Cars equal auto? What? I noticed the stems on the OP Blacks seem to hug the, see how easy I'm pulling these off? But if I try to pull it off this, I can't. So maybe the OP Black stems are a little bit tighter. Tight voice. Or maybe minks are just loose. So these are actually Popus, which, I mean, people say that it's like the same mold, so they shouldn't be different, but I mean, look at this, right? My round on OP Black stems are so loose caps would fall off if you flip it over. Interesting. Maybe these OP Blacks are round 2? Are those out already? Are both Jane's O-ring mounted? I believe no. Actually, no. Top mount. This is top mounted. This is O-ring mounted. I can see the screw right there. Okay, so here's a good example then, because I'm pretty sure these are round 2 OP blacks. So clearly the stems are a lot tighter. What do you think of the Constellation? I think it's cool. Not a huge fan of how it typed. So we are cursed with the backspace here. Show you guys this real close. So these are Popus. I will toss on. What should I put here? I have. One second. That'll do for now. All right, let's take a look here. So this is the Jane V2 CE in white, E-white. Definitely a super classy board. We have the black Toblerone. We have a carbon fiber bottom plate. Pretty cool. All right, so this is built with what artisan's chilling on the F-13? It's the Dr. Dick's, is what it's called. This is built with aluminum plate, OP blacks. All right. So let's do our comparison. Cool. We'll do the mods first. Here you go. These are NCR Dyesubs. That numro though. Solid. It's dude. Like, amazing. Yeah. Sounds amazing. Aluminum spacebar is like, yeah. So sick. So this Jane is mounted with the O-ring. All right. Cool. All right. Time for a typing test. How does it look? Like, it doesn't get much classier than this, right? "60 seconds on the clock. Here we go. And then you guys are going to have to tell me which one you think sounds better. Popus on aluminum or OP blacks on aluminum? Oh, the backspace though is not. All right, I can't mess up. Dude, yeah, that's spicy. I think I like this build more than mine. Okay, so the new OP Blacks, I liked more. I think I like those more than the Popus, surprisingly. So crisp, so precise. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw it. Like, that's one of the most accurate tests I've probably ever had, at least up until I messed up. But yeah, that was sick. Popu sounds better, but then again, this one is gummy O-ring. What do you guys think? Which one sound? What do you think sounds better? Yo, what up, Microdose? Man is going for his world record. I was until I goofed up. Hey Ryan, Alex Odo said that he was interested in a collab stream with you. When are the two awesome-looking dudes gonna collab? Are you trolling me or are you being serious? So these, I don't know. I need to ask him which OP Blacks these are. You're only 12 minutes ahead. That pretty much on time, bro. That's true. I prefer the Stormtrooper build than the marble one. Are you talking shit on my board, bro? Alex plus low stacks, too much happiness. I'm gonna go to Canada and do a stream in person with him. Dude, this build is spicy, bro. I really like this build. Honestly think the difference was more the mounting. Could be. Yo, and definitely check out the, thank you, John. Definitely check out the NRD Discord. We finally opened it up to the public. There wasn't much going on prior, but now this is gonna be our official Discord. Definitely check it out. Favorite CRP set? Dude, probably Retro Cyrillic. I'm serious. I asked if he would do a collab stream with you, and he said he's definitely interested in doing it. Dude, I'd be down. I'd be 100% down. Just tuned in. Can you show off the sound? I'll do a 30-second timing test real quick for you guys, because this did sound super freaking spicy. And then I need to go eat dinner. All right, here we go. Super spicy. Super spicy. Okay. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. This board's, I mean, it's a Jane. What more needs to be said? Like, people always ask me, I get people always ask me, like, is the Jane worth it? Is a keyboard worth 4 or 5 grand? Probably not. But if you're asking, does it type as well as it looks? Yes, it does. So my biggest advice to people is, if you are after a Jane, I can almost guarantee you that you're not gonna buy it based on looks and then dislike how it types. Like, just assume it's gonna type nice. So if you like how it looks and you want to pony up the money, you're not gonna be disappointed. That's the best way I can sum it up. Jeremy, I don't have time for a leaf typing test, but I will 100% do it next stream. I'm late for dinner right now, 15 freaking minutes late. Steak and eggs, dude. 100p. This is what an angel voice should sound like. I know. Your boy is hungry. Why are you still streaming? I know. We're almost done here. We're almost done. I can't be a bad friend. Get on your ass and kick push. Yo. Not worth 4K, huh? Okay. Anyways, one last look at the board, and then we're gonna peace out of here. So damn classy, dude. Who's streaming? Who can we raid? Thank you for streaming. Can't wait for my nest to arrive. Yo, that's sick. No raid, just go. All right. Oh, let's raid Xing Xing. Get it posted. I'm gonna I'll get cleaned up here. I'm still staying live, but get a raid to Xing Xing so we can at least, there we go. Okay, so I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming in for an earlier stream tonight. We're ending at 7:45. Who the frick am I? My next build is gonna be super hype. It's gonna be the Hyphen by Finderworks. So cherry browns on PC. Or on aluminum. Cherry browns on aluminum is what we're building. So anyways, I appreciate you all. Definitely say what's up to Xing Xing. And I will post pictures of my dinner so you guys know I'm not bailing on you all. Anyways, I appreciate you all. Have a fantastic night. John, take him away.